welcome to this week's Coach's Den, your inside look at Livingstone College Blue Bears football. Today we sit down with head coach Coach Gilbert to break down the recent game against ECSU and to look ahead to our new matchup with Fayetteville State. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Hey man, not a problem. Always a pleasure to spend time with you.
Yes, sir. So looking back at the ECSU game, what's your biggest takeaway from that performance?
You know what? It's just, I don't know if we were ready, in terms of what we've been, the steps we've been taking. I don't want to say I don't know. I mean, we just weren't. I know initially starting the game off, I wanted to really be aggressive. And so we did a short kick, which was a pop kick. And from watching them, and the way that they were taking off in the lanes, we thought we had a good shot at it. It wasn't there. We didn't put enough trajectory on the ball. But still, we didn't feel as though, they were going to be strong enough even with us starting a short field. We thought our defense could hold up right there. And so, but the issue that we have in terms of stopping the run, I mean, it comes back, and every team is going to do that until you stop it. So we go right back at it, and we got to fix the holes, and we got to try to find guys that we could put in there that will make a difference for us going into this week playing Fayetteville State.
Okay, so headed into this week with Fayetteville, how are you adjusting the game plan?
Well, it's not so much as you have to adjust. I mean, naturally, like they run, their offense is similar to ours in terms of what they run. It's just a matter of trying to find the matchups. We have to fix the inside of our game up on defense. And then offensively, we didn't do bad last week. We stumbled in the third quarter in these games in terms of not getting the points. We had the chance when getting the ball coming out the second half. And we got to turn that into possession and points. It can't be 3 and outs. So we're working on that this week so that we can really extend some of our plays. We were 3 for 13 a week before against Lincoln on third down. This week, I think we were 7 for 13. So we got an increase in that. So we're doing better in areas. Ultimately, at the end of the day, man, you want the victory and you want to still be able to grow. So, I mean, it just, it's a hard loss for us. And we're going to work this week, man, to rectify what we've been doing wrong, get this running game, shut this running game down, and also run the football, a little bit better than we did last week.
Okay. Which players are you looking to step up this week, and how can they make a difference?
I don't think it's individual players so much as it is collective efforts. It just has to be a collective effort. We're not a star-studded football team with a bunch of, D1 drop-downs that we're playing at other schools that we've got access to. Every week we're in a grind. This is the steel mill type of mentality. We have to work every single week and continue to grow our players and get them to their lights to come on in terms of seeing where they are, what they're achieving, and how they can get better at executing and helping us have opportunities to win football games.
Okay, so tell me, how are you keeping the team motivated after a tough loss?
But you have to be motivated, period. So I'm just going to hold you accountable. I took accountability for the things that I think I could have done better in the game. And so players have to take accountability, coaches have to take accountability. So it's not a philosophy of anything other than looking in the mirror at yourself and acknowledging, and I said to them, did you wash your face today? And so, you got to look in the mirror. Don't come out acting like you took a bath and you hadn't washed. We can all smell you. So be accountable. Just be accountable and take the hard look in the mirror and say, I got to fix this. We got to do better on certain things in the game plan in terms of posturing the guys so that we can make some more plays. So across the board, everybody just has to do a better job. It's not that we did the worst job last week. Elizabeth City is not like a bad football team. I mean, they play in good competition and they play top teams in our conference, let alone we're playing a Division I school. And they just lost that game by a call, which, we thought that he was over the line, but hey. So it's not like that they were a team that we're supposed to run over. Every game is a tough game, and I emphasize that no matter who we're playing. Like, everybody's going to give us their best.
Right. Well, what's one thing fans should watch for in this matchup with Fayetteville State?
I mean, just consistency. That's what we're working for. So, and your efforts towards helping us to see the game and just keep cheering us on. Don't wait for something to go wrong. Support and believe the plays that we call, that we're spending the hours on hours in here studying. It don't make you perfect or right, but it gives you a good chance.
Right.
And my theory is always chance favors the prepared man. And so just continue to give us support and just be on the lookout for us as a unit, man, to step up and play a solid game.
Okay. Last question, Coach. Who you with?
Oh, don't play with it. Nothing but the LC.